Good day. This is the online tutorial of how to use the back end of Universal Tracking Solutions tracking system. First thing we're going to do is go to the website to track in and log in, which is www.utstrack.net. .com is our parent site, .net is our login site. The first thing that's going to happen is you're going to have the login to account page. You're going to put in your username and password, which we would have emailed you the same day you placed your first order. And click submit, and it's going to take you to the back end of our website. Okay, let's just take a quick tour of the website. We've tried to make this as easy as possible, even though there's a lot of layers and it's a very advanced technology, but I think we've made it simple enough that even the most neophyte can definitely use it. So what we're going to have on the left side here is all the devices. Some of our customers have got hundreds, if not 1,000 devices on the left side. You can actually list these any way you want. We'll get to that in a few minutes. We're just going to show the basic locate right now. What you're going to want to do for a basic locate is click on the actual device, not the box. The box is really for when you want to locate several vehicles at once. When you click on the device number, you're going to scroll to the right and simply click locate. And what that is going to do is send a signal to the GPS device, and it's going to come back with the exact location like it just has. Now, it's going to give you the exact address, and what you could do is scroll to the right, and if you want to get a better view of where the vehicle is located, click on a hybrid view, which is satellite view, and right above that, click zoom to selected. That's going to bring you into the exact location of the car, which, as you can see, is actually in the garage of this house right here. What's nice about this feature is you're able to see where the vehicle is located in a house. So if you are about to do some sort of repossession or something of that nature, you can see, well, it's in a garage, so this may not be the best time to go get it. To the right, you're going to see the most recent updates. This is from the 16th, the 17th, obviously the 18th, which is today, and it's going to list where the updates have been. So if you do track a vehicle several times, that will create a ping and a locate and a journal entry into our back end of the system. What's also nice about this is our system will update every single day on its own. So what really that does is to make sure that the devices are working properly. A lot of the competitor products, you'll only really locate a vehicle if you need to find the vehicle. So you could have a good paying customer for 6 months. Suddenly that person loses their job, they move out of state, you go to ping the vehicle, and you can't locate it. The device may not be working, it may never have worked. Our devices every single day, every 25th hour, is going to locate the vehicle, make sure that everything is working properly with the device, and give you an exact location of where the car is at. Now when you have several vehicles in the back end of the system, and you have several GPS devices on them, it's very easy to track where the vehicles are at. It just so happens we have two in this test demo unit, and one's in Texas and one's in Arizona. So when you click the boxes, you can kind of see Jeremy in Rockwell, Texas right now, and then me in Phoenix, Arizona. So that's why on the clicking the boxes, you're going to want to click on the actual device or on the boxes if you want to track several at once. So if we wanted to get an exact location of the vehicle in Texas, we're just going to click locate. It's going to send a signal to the device and the vehicle. And again, we can just zoom to selected. And there it is, not only in a parking lot, but you know what parking space it's in. So again, if this was going to be a recovery or you're trying to locate the place, it's not a basic address. It'll tell you exactly where it's at. Another feature that our car's GPS tracking device has is starter interrupt, and it also has speed alerts. Starter interrupt does require an extra relay, and those are something that we'll ship out. You just have to ask for them. To access this part of the device, you're going to click the gold arrow to the left of the vehicle, and this is going to bring down a drop down, and this is where starter enable disable is, and also the speed alerts. So for whatever reason, if you wanted to have a certain speed that you're notified if somebody's driving a car, and let's just say it's over 80, 90, 100 miles an hour, obviously at that point they're obviously not taking care of the vehicle. You can be notified through email or text messaging. Starter disable, all you have to do is click the starter disable. You're about to disable the starter for Michael Fisher. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, and it's going to send a signal to the device, and that relay is then going to disable the starter. If the person is driving the car, it's not going to stop the car. It just prevents the starter from actually turning over and obviously starting. So you want to make sure if you do use this feature that they're in a safe area. You don't want to obviously do it when they're at a stoplight and possibly popping their clutch, or at a gas station in a bad neighborhood, anything of that nature. It is disabled, as you can see right now. If we want to enable it, we just click the starter enable. It'll send another signal to the device, and the person will be able to start the vehicle again. Another great feature we have is the geofence. Geofence is probably one of my favorite features because it'll alert you if a vehicle goes out of a certain perimeter. You can do any distance you want. If we wanted to actually set a geofence, we're just going to click up here under new, and it's going to give us a little radius around the car. And let's just say we go out 100 miles. We can actually make this bigger, smaller. We can move it if we wanted to. Once you have the radius you want, all you're going to do is click on send, and it's going to say that it was currently updated, which means every time it goes out of this area, you're going to be notified through email or text messaging. And then to remove that geofence, all we're going to do is click on remove and send, and now it is removed. To keep the devices really organized, we do have a property feature. You can click on the vehicle and click on properties and click on device properties, and you can list it any way you want. So you can put your customer name, contract number, however you want it listed. So let's just say our contract number is Bob Jones, last 6 of the VIN, and you're going to click update. And you can see right now it switches to Bob Jones. But let's switch it back to me. It's as easy as that. Under the admin is going to be where you're going to put the primary contact information, including for the alerts. So if you want to be alerted through text message or email, you're just going to select the contact. And as you can kind of see, the phone numbers where they're going to be sent to if there is an alert that goes off. Reports is another great feature. You can pull up a report for a certain day range. So let's go for the first. Click on submit, and it's going to give you a report of where the vehicle has been. You can even click on the specific location, and it'll give you a map view of exactly where it was. So as you can see on this demonstration, the exact spot it was at the time it was pinged. One of our best features, and keep in mind you have a 3-year warranty on all these devices, is our live chat. You're going to click on live chat, and this will enable you to speak directly with a representative. And all you're going to do is type in your name, your email address, and what the problem is. And let's just say it's a troubleshooting issue. And immediately you can speak to one of our helpful representatives, and you'll be able to solve your problem immediately on the spot. We definitely suggest you use this technology. This is a great feature to have.